it's 2020. Mom life in 2020 is balanced chaos. It is a mixture of Google talent and maternal instinct. This year, on the history of mom life, I am going to go back in time 10 years every month for each month of the year. This month, I'll go all the way back to 2010. But by the end of the year, I'll be in 19. Before I go back in time, I wanted to give you an overview of my life right now in 2020 so that you have like a reference point for 2010 and how different it is. So this is the basic outline of what I'm going to do. I'll tell you basic facts about my life, give you an overview of our weekly schedule, and then we'll go into a bunch of details about my life that I've tried to make them generic enough so that you could go back 120 years and still talk about these topics. And they are what I do for entertainment, what we wear, what we eat, our transportation situation, how we communicate, my household setup and description, also our household economics, how money comes in, how it goes out, and how politics affects my life, how policies may affect my life, and also my values, what I think is important. So let's jump right in. Basic facts, like I said in my earlier video, I'm married, I have 2 kids, they're 3 and 1, a daughter and a son. We have one kitty, her name is Sheba, she's old. I work part-time, so 2 or 3 days a week, and my childcare situation is that my mom watches them or I get a babysitter, and my husband. So our weekly schedule, I do have a music class I took the kids to once a week. It's just like we all sit in a circle and sing songs and do dances and stuff like that. On another day, I might take the kids downtown. Our downtown has a really cute little trolley. The kids love to ride. There's like story times and craft times at different buildings, like museums and things like that. So we might do that another day. I have really been trying to get the kids outside to play in the mornings because that's the only way they will nap. So they mommy needs them to nap, and for them to nap, they need to play outside. Therefore, they play outside in the morning. We joined a gym. We go there a couple nights a week, and they have childcare, which is fantastic. We go to church on Sundays, go to the farmer's market on Saturdays. We're very bougie like that. We usually have a pizza and movie night. When my husband and I get a date night in the middle of the week, we really love to go to trivia night because we love answering questions about useless knowledge. So now for the details about my son is playing in the shower, just FYI. So our entertainment, we have the always listening Big Brother Alexa. We love it. It plays all the streaming services. We listen to a lot of Frozen songs. I do have a 3-year-old daughter. But we also like to listen to other stuff too, so it's almost always on. We have a smart TV, and so we have all the streaming services. Like all the young people today, we've cut the cable cord. I love to listen to podcasts because sometimes my life is very boring, and podcasts make my life less boring. And as far as reading materials, both my husband and I have Kindles. Kids, of course, they have tons of books because that's one thing about mom life in 2020 is there's an infinite amount of things. What we wear, this part is very boring, sorry. The baby, he wears footy pajamas and onesies, and he does wear diapers. My preschooler, she just wears normal clothes, like pants, shirts. She loves dresses, and she is wearing underwear. I was looking at my drawer that I keep all of my pants in. Y'all, it was like a Charlie Brown drawer. Like, I had 2 pairs of blue jeans, and the rest were black leggings. Like, it was pretty embarrassing. And reviewing the footage of myself that I've taken for this video, I really need to reconsider my reliance on black leggings as a covering for my bottom half, because I don't think it's doing me as many favors as I thought it was. Anyway, my husband, he wears like normal clothes except for his shoes. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. Okay, let me show you what my husband wears on his feet and calls shoes. These are Sanics. They are supposed to be some kind of sandal shoe. These are not shoes. My husband wears these to work. Oh, let me show the other pair he has. These aren't Sanics. He wears these to work. I hate his shoes. That's all I'll say about it. Okay. Food. My kids eat a lot of stereotypical preschooler food because they are preschoolers. Goldfish, pasta, crackers, peanut butter. The only vegetable my daughter will eat is carrots with ranch dressing. My son's, he's a little bit better about eating. He'll eat other stuff. I tend to make a lot of one-pot meals. We do like to go out to eat. We go to All Aboard, which is this amazing restaurant here. I don't know if you have them in your area, but they have a train table in the front so the kids can play with the trains, and a train brings you your food. It's so amazing. You should go to one. So as far as groceries, when I've really got my stuff together, I go online groceries. And that way I can just breeze through, pick them up, I'm done. Most of the time I don't have my stuff together, so I just go regular grocery shopping. I do use this service sometimes called Dinnerly. It's like Blue Apron, but way cheaper. And I just like to use that for like when I'm tired of all the stuff that I regularly fix, and it lets me try a new recipe without like spending a bunch of money on ingredients that I'm not sure if I'll ever use again. We only use it like once every couple months or so. Our transportation situation, we are your 2-car family, very stereotypical. My husband drives the sedan to work. I have the minivan, and I love that minivan. It has a backup cam. Y'all, can we talk about how amazing a backup cam is? Do you know how many items, cars, poles I would be backing over in my massive minivan if I did not have a backup cam? It's worth its weight in gold. I also have the Bluetooth, so I can call from like the steering wheel. Pretty down with that. Our communication, again, we are the younger generation, so we don't have a landline, we just have our smartphones. I use much more text than email. And actually, if you really want to get my attention, send me something in the actual mail in my mailbox, because I will ignore texts too. It's just too much. As far as our household setup, as far as who does the work, it's pretty gender divided, even in 2020. And you know, some of that has to do with the fact that I'm home more, but like, I do the cooking, he takes out the garbage. I do the cleaning, he takes care of all the maintenance on the cars. Like, I do all the scheduling of all of our social events and doctor's appointments, and he pays a lot of the bills. So like, it's very stereotypical. We do own our home, which is a new thing for us. We chose to be in like a urban neighborhood, somewhat walkable, although it is very residential. We really like that, and we are here in this location because I wanted to be closer to my family. So our economics of our household, how money comes in, like I said, we both work. How money goes out, so many ways money goes out of our household. But our biggest expenses are probably our mortgage and food, both groceries and dining out. What I worry about as far as money is having enough for the kids to go to college. Like, here's like college costs. Like, I don't know when they stop. So I have no idea. So we're just gonna sock money in the way and, you know, trust that it'll be enough. Okay, so political culture now, and how it might affect me in my daily life. So as like everyone and their mom says, it feels like the nation is very divided right now. And the way that affects me is that I am less likely to share my political opinions than I have been in the past. I'm just so nervous that it might destroy a relationship. So a way that policies affect our life, there's like 1 million ways, I'm sure. These are only the things that I can think of off the top of my head. First of all, our school district has a public pre-K for 4-year-olds. So my daughter will be enrolling next year. We are gonna get to deduct our mortgage like everybody else. We live in a place that provides curbside trash and recycling. So, I mean, like these are really boring, but I know that there are a ton of ways that policies affect our life and I just can't think of them right now. But that is something that I would like to look at once, you know, when we go back, because it makes a huge difference. So my values and what's important to me, music is a big part of my life. That's why I take the kids to music class. Sometimes I play at the farmer's market. I play violin and viola, and I'll busk. I think it's more important to cook from scratch than it is to eat clean. That's my personal opinion. Eating as a family is important to me. There's like so many studies that say that it's really important. So it doesn't matter what you're eating, as long as you're eating as a family. If you stay with me this long, God bless you. I am so excited to go back in time, and I'm really excited about my 2010 videos this month. As a reminder, this is what the next 4 videos will be. The next one will be an overview of the 2010s. Then I'll have my 2010 mama interview video. Then I'll have my vlog from the week that I go back to 2010. And then I'll have my wrap-up video. I'm gonna try to publish on Sundays. So I wanna hear from you. What was your life like in 2010? Is there anything you think I need to cover or should cover for 2010? And other decades that you're looking forward to and why? Let me know, I wanna know. I'm embarking on this project because I want to incorporate more gratitude into my life, more reflection, more living with intention, more empathy, and I want to inspire those things in your life too. So please come along with me. Please subscribe, and please share if you feel so moved. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye. Mom life in 2020 is being interrupted in your YouTube channel by your little kids.